welcome to the Waxing Show. Today's topic is methylsulfonylmethane. I know that's a lot. Methylsulfonylmethane. That is the topic. That is actually the ingredient that I'm focusing on today. And I'm also going to answer some questions because there's a lot of new people. So, hey, IMB888. Welcome to the Waxing Show. Hey, Blessed Skin. Welcome to the Waxing Show. Hey, Arquise31. Welcome to the Waxing Show. Hey, Sinfully I'm Perfect 92. Welcome to the Waxing Show. Then hey, Simply Gina with 2 eyes. Welcome to the Waxing Show. There are a lot of new faces on here, so if you are new, welcome. Let me know where you're coming from so I can say hey to you properly and welcome you to the show properly. Yeah, there's a lot of new people. In the past week, I've definitely gained 500 plus followers, so thank you if you're new. Thank you if you're just coming back and you're new, not new. You've been rocking with me for a while. Thank you. But yeah, I want to know where you're coming from and know more about you. And then I'll explain what I talk about on here. Today's topic is methylsulfonylmethane. I know that's a lot, and you're like, what the heck? What does this have to do with skin? It is, Simply Gina said, thanks. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. So I'm glad you're here. I like to, for those of you who are new, I like to teach about skincare ingredients. I am a esthetician, a licensed esthetician, and I'm going to go through the show intro so you can learn more about me and why I do what I do and what I can help you with. But I like to break down ingredients that are found in specifically my pads, but also other skincare ingredients. So that way, when you are shopping for your skin needs, you know what to look for. Hey, Tonya1MC Field, welcome to the Waxing Show. And today's ingredient is a great example of how a lot of times we will see an ingredient, if we're not familiar with it, in a product and be like, oh, you know, it's bad, it's not organic, it's not healthy for the skin just because it has a long name. And one of my goals as an esthetician is to help you be able to identify the ingredients that have these long names. So you're like, oh, okay, this is actually organic. Hey, Miss Veronica. Wait, is it Veronica? Veronica, New York. Welcome to the Waxing Show. Tony said hello. Hello to you. If you're new, let me know where you're coming from. So I'm going to do the intro of this show, and then we'll get into I'll recap a little bit of some of the ingredients that we've been focusing on in the past. There's a few of them we've focused on. And then I will get into methylsulfonylmethane. And if you have questions, about what's related to what we're talking about, you can dip them into the conversation. If you have questions as a whole, I will open up a spot for questions at the end. So there will be that. Yeah, so I'm gonna, Miss Veronica, New York said hello back. Yes, glad both of you are here. Glad all of you are here. So I'm gonna do the intro. So for those of you who I didn't call out, if I missed anyone, and those of you here, thank you. Welcome to the Waxing Show. Welcome to the Waxing Show. And so you remember, welcome to the Waxing Show. My name is Becca. I'm a pro waxer, skin therapist, and licensed esthetician since 2010. which is crazy that it's now 11 years. I help people remove unwanted hair. So that's unwanted hair anywhere on your body. My specialty is Brazilian. I help people remove acne, ingrown bumps, ingrown hairs, dark spots that you get from ingrowns. Anything skin related that you are unhappy with, like related to dark spots, acne, breakouts, and those kind of things, I help you remove. I do this through full body waxing. Full body waxing with hard wax, and I'm making an emphasis on that because I do specialize in hard wax because it's gentle for the skin, and I like to protect my clients the integrity of their skin when I'm waxing them. So if I'm removing hair, I'm also taking care of your skin. I also do that through facials and chemical peels. If you have always wanted to know about chemical peels and how they work with your skin and how you can improve them, you've come to the right place because I specialize in them. I've been trained in some of the best chemical peels out there, and they can do a lot for your skin as far as, cleaning up your texture of your skin, clean up your acne, clean up your dark spots. And you can also do chemical peels not only on your face, but on your body. I do that in the salon, which some of you have been messaging me, hey, are you open? I'm currently still closed from the shutdown because of, my personal decision to just stay safe. I am going to open up this year in Orange County. I also take clients in Arizona, and I help people online who are in different states. So I've been getting a lot of questions about, hey, I'm in other states, I can help you. Last night, so on Tuesdays I do my calls. Last night I helped someone who was in Philadelphia wax themselves at home. So if you are not in California, Arizona, I can still help you. I do skin consultations, all that good stuff. And then God willing, one day I want to do a tour. So those are the ways I help people with their skin and basically their confidence, because my goal is to help you feel more confident, sexy, and beautiful, because we want those things to be your reality. Some other things I do is I help estheticians and professionals start their own product line. I've helped a lot of them start their own products, whether it be pads like I have, teaching, because I've done teaching for other companies, teaching them how to wax and those kind of things. So those are some of the other things I do as well. And you may be interested in that because it's always nice to go to an esthetician who also trains other estheticians. Hey, Joe JJ Love, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. And one thing that I'm known for with helping people with their skin and their whether it be on their face and body is my pads. You probably have seen, if you've been following me a while, I post a lot about my exfoliating pads. It's kind of like my claim to fame for 3B waxing. And I talk about it a lot, but I have the acne and ingrown pads and then the fruit enzyme pads. And they are chemical exfoliants. I talk a lot about chemical exfoliants on the show to my clients. There's so many benefits to transitioning to a chemical exfoliant and putting it into your routine. I originally started these for the bikini line for my clients who needed help with ingrowns and dark spots. And then it's kind of just grown into, helping people fix their acne on their face, their body, their underarms, their dark spots. And then other estheticians now carry 3B waxing pads in their salon. So it has kind of blown up from what it started, but the whole goal is to improve people's skin. My products are alcohol-free, paraben-free. And one of the reasons I'm doing this whole series is because I pride myself on ingredients and having clean ingredients for my clients, but I also want to explain the ingredients, where they come from, so just in case you want other products. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Unpaved DRD. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Shanbu. Hopefully I said your name right. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. So that is a little bit about me. To know if you are interested in this information, I go live Wednesday through Friday at 3:26 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Last week, I didn't go live those days because we had a special guest on Saturday. It was an esthetician, and I had another esthetician come on here that I trust, and I know her personally, that gave us some information about skincare and ways to, work on your skincare at home. I like to bring estheticians on here to, give their knowledge and information and basically co-sign on a lot of the stuff I say as well, because it's great to hear it from two licensed professionals, and then also share stuff that I'm not familiar with or I don't feel comfortable sharing with you. So if you check out the last live video that's on the feed on Instagram, you'll see that we had Francine on. She is a licensed esthetician, and she really educated us on a lot of stuff, but she really educated us on microdermabrasion. So if you want to go back and check out that interview, I highly recommend it. Also, if you are a licensed professional, she talked about her journey of becoming a professional, and that was incredible. And so I highly recommend you go and check that out as well. So before I get into it, I'll give you different ways that you can connect to get like information sent to your emails. Excuse me. So I offer 3 email lists that give free information regularly. One is the lab. If you want to join that, I send out information about ingredients. Oh, I'm going to talk so much in my throat. Hold on. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, the sweet spot and cupcakes. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Brown Skin Esty. Welcome. So if you are interested in getting ingredient information sent to your email, join the lab. Click the link in the bio on Instagram. Join the lab. If you're interested in getting waxing information, like whether you go to someone to get waxed, but you want to know how to improve your waxes, exfoliating advice, if you wax yourself at home, join the Wax Lounge. And then if you are a salon professional and you want information on starting your own product line or attracting clients, join the Salon Tea. So if you join those email lists, I send out information all the time of free information to help you on your journey. And then also any specials I have on courses or classes or any shows I do, I let you know. So thank you so much for the hearts as well. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Ryan's Don. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Messia. All right, so let's get into the ingredient. So the ingredient today is Methylsulfonylmethane. 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 Say it with me. Right when I started like making a song, I kind of messed up. Methylsulfonylmethane. Say it with me. Methylsulfonylmethane. And it goes MSN. You'll see it a lot of times in products. You'll see it in the pads. It is in the acne ingrown pads, it's the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th ingredient. Hey, Love 11 WJ. Hey, welcome to the Waxing Show. For those of you just joined, we're talking about ingredients. We've been doing this whole series in April on ingredients in the pads because I want you to know what's in the pads and how it's beneficial, but I also want you to know your ingredients so you know what to look for when you are doing your skin routine. Welcome to the Waxing Show, Miss Blue. Welcome back. Oh, Miss D, Blue. Welcome. So we talked about, salicylic acid is the active ingredient in the pads. We talked about that. I gave you guys a story on how it helps you with acne and why it has to be an active ingredient in products. If you see salicylic acid in products, it will most likely have a drug facts label, because in the United States, salicylic acid is considered a drug because it is so strong and really good with taking out acne, pulling it out of the pore. But just because it's strong and considered a drug doesn't mean it's bad for your skin or anything. It's still considered, quote unquote natural or not bad for you, doesn't have parabens, it's all those things. So I do have a video on where it's derived from as well. Hey, Kim Possible 2786, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Hey, she is Foxy, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome back. Hey, Staring Rye, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. A lot of new faces, so welcome. For those of you who are new, we're going into ingredients, and then thank you for those who are coming back. Welcome back. So in this whole series, we've gone through salicylic acid, lactic acid, how it's exfoliating but also moisturizing and good for hyperpigmentation. We've gone through the ingredient glycolic acid. Some of you see it all the time when you're shopping for your products. Glycolic acid is derived from sugar cane. It is very good for exfoliating. It loosens up the glue. And in this whole series that we've been doing, I've also been explaining the difference between AHAs and BHAs, alpha hydroxy acid and beta hydroxy acid. So those videos are up on my YouTube channel. If you click the link in the bio, it's the last button, and the link in the bio on Instagram at 3B Waxing. It's the last button, and then you can look some of the old past shows. We went into Salix alba. That's another ingredient that is from willow bark extracts, so the willow trees. And I gave the example of Grandmother Willow from Pocahontas, and how Salix alba actually has a salicin in it, which salicin creates salicylic acid. So you're getting double ingredients helping you fight acne, but you're also getting polyphenols, which are very good for the skin. You're getting antioxidants. You're getting a lot of things in Salix alba. So that's another ingredient we talked about. We talked about mandelic acid. Mandelic acid is another exfoliating acid from bitter almonds. It comes from bitter almonds. I like to tell you where things come from, so that way you know that, this isn't just some harmful ingredient for your skin. This is something that comes from something we know, is derived from something we know, and now we can put it on your skin, and these are the benefits it's going to cost. Now, just so you know that a lot of skincare products, though, they may come from natural things, but a lot of things are synthetically made so they can mass produce them. That doesn't mean they're bad, though. Hey, Nora Mandor, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. So last time we talked about an ingredient on the show. We talked about carbamide. And carbamide, if you can see it, I don't think it's gonna, Maybe it will focus. Maybe not. Carbamide is a moisturizing ingredient. So we're on to methylsulfonylmethane. For those of you who just joined, say it with me, methylsulfonylmethane. You guys are going to get so good at being able to say long ingredients on long ingredients, and you'll be able to know them, and then you'll be able to really pick out products best for your skin. So I'm gonna spell it out for you, even though it's at the top. And I'm gonna write it in. Actually, I gotta write it in two because I wrote kind of big. I hope this isn't confusing. It is one word. So maybe I'll put. And if you're new, when I do the whiteboard, it's going to show it backwards. But what you can do is you can screenshot it and then flip it around in your camera so you can see it better. So methylsulfonylmethane, also known as MSM. All right, so if you want to screenshot it, say it a few times. Methylsulfonylmethane, methylsulfonylmethane, methylsulfonylmethane. So methylsulfonylmethane, or MSM, is it's made from organic sulfur that is derived from fruits, vegetables, grains, or milk, and it's also found in plants, humans, naturally. So again, it's one of those ingredients that you're like, oh, it sounds like a chemical, but it's not. It's sulfur that's found in our body. There are a lot of benefits to MSM internally as well as externally, but I'm just going to focus on the external since we're talking about skin, and my whole thing is about skin, and it's in the pads. For those of you who don't know, these pads are exfoliating pads, so they're exfoliating your skin on a cellular level to give you better skin, remove the dead skin so your ingrown hairs come out, and to help you with your waxes. But not only do they do that, they also do other things, and that's where we get into the sulfur. Okay, so one thing that I didn't want in my pads was I didn't want just a product that did one thing. And this is something that you're going to want when you are creating your skincare routine. You want multiple products, and you don't want them to just do one thing. You want your products to be, I think, multi-acting or multi-action. I'm forgetting the word that a lot of estheticians use, but like your cleanser, you want to do more than just cleansing your skin. You want it to cleanse for your skin type. You also want it to give you antioxidants and give you some vitamin C or moisturize. Depending on what you need, you want it to do multiple things. So same with the exfoliating pads is I want you, either one, but the MSM is in the acne and ingrown pads. I want you to exfoliate regularly, but I also want you to be doing other stuff in your exfoliation part of your routine. Hey Bridget's Beauty Bar. Hey Bridget, welcome back to the 3B Waxing Show. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, hey. You'll like this topic. We're talking about methylsulfonylmethane. I've said it like a million times, but I'm saying it so that way everyone can say it. That way they can get used to saying it and get used to seeing this ingredient, methylsulfonylmethane, MSM. So it's organic sulfur, and it's basically helpful to the amino acids, which are the building blocks of our tissue. And then I'm going to give you some benefits of methylsulfonylmethane, or MSM, or the organic sulfur, whatever you want to call it. So one of the benefits of methylsulfonylmethane is that it inhibits the destruction of collagen. Why is this important? So a lot of times when you're watching commercials of skincare and skincare products, you'll see on there like, oh, builds collagen, working on collagen cream, retinol that helps with collagen. It's a buzzword, but a lot of times we don't know what it is. But basically, collagen is what makes your skin look young. It helps with elasticity in the skin. It makes your skin look vibrant, and you lose your collagen. You start losing it in your 20s. And so I actually have a collagen supplement right there. I'm looking at it. I should have brought it over here. But that's why you want to have products in your skincare routine that, you know, build up the collagen in your skin, and then people take it internally. Example, I have that collagen supplement to help with your tissue, your joints, but also with the appearance of how your skin looks. When somebody is working on anti-aging things, or things that don't make them look old or look tired, they're going to want to exfoliate, but they're also going to want to use things that keep their collagen or help build it up. Hey Florin, 2427, welcome to the 3 Waxing Show. Good to see you. As you get older, you want to maintain collagen. You want to build up your collagen because you're losing it. It's just how the world works. It's how life works. Aluso, welcome to the 3 Waxing Show. Hope I said that right. Methylsulfonylmethane, because it is helping with the amino acids, it is preventing the breakdown of collagen. So when you're using that ingredient in your products, that's why it's in the pads, you're stopping that breakdown of collagen because it's happening in all of us. So it's very important for those of you just joined. We're talking about skincare. We're talking about one of the ingredients in the acne ingrown pads, and it's an ingredient that a lot of people look at as, oh, it's a chemical, it must be bad, but it's not. And I'm breaking that down for you. To let you know that it's actually organic, and also this product or the pads are exfoliating, but they're also building up your collagen, or stopping it from decreasing. Sorry, I misspoke. It's just inhibiting the breakdown of your collagen. So that is a good thing for anti-aging. So if you're working on anti-aging, which everyone really should be, everything you do is really working towards anti-aging. So, you know, using a vitamin C, wearing sunscreen, exfoliating, cleansing with the proper cleanser for your skin type. It's all to continue to have that young looking skin. When you are born, you have a high amount of collagen. That's why baby skin is so nice, plump, hydrated easily. That is because of collagen. So we want to keep up our looks, right? We want to keep up looking good, feeling good, making confidence, beauty, and sexy our reality. We want to keep that up. Because really, it's not a superficial thing, because when you do feel good about yourself, you do better in your life, in your working environment, when you're helping other people, you just do better. So that's like the long version of it, but that is the anti-aging part of it. A bit about vitamin C. And I've talked about this multiple times on the show, how it is important to have a vitamin C in your routine. And actually, Francine on Saturday said herself that she thinks everyone should have a vitamin C in their routine. It's another esthetician that I had on the show. Vitamin C is an antioxidant that we all need. Unless you're allergic, then you kind of have to get around that. If you are working on dark spots or like pigmentation, you need a vitamin C in your routine. Vitamin C works really well with Methylsulfonylmethane, MSM. It helps the MSM, the sulfur, work more effectively. So that is one thing about it that you should know. Also, the methylsulfonylmethane is good for fighting off free radicals, and that is because it's good with building up your antioxidants in your skin. I've talked a lot about antioxidants. It's one of those other buzzwords that you hear in products when you're watching TV and you see a commercial about skincare. You're like, oh, antioxidants, oh, collagen. What does that actually mean? Well, basically, it's, again, another thing that makes you look young, makes your skin look vibrant, and your molecules are stable when you're born, and free radicals and the environment and stuff like that make your molecules unstable. And so antioxidants stabilize those molecules so that you can have the skin that you want. That's basically the explanation of antioxidants and your skin and free radicals and why it's important. So that is pretty much it. The only other thing I wanted to highlight about, actually, this is very important, and you will find this beneficial, especially for those of you who are using the pads for acne or ingrowns, whether that be on your face or your body. It's organic sulfur, which is good for inflammation and fighting inflammation. And when you are dealing with breakouts, and whether it be breakouts during a cycle, just breakouts from poor skin habits, breakouts for hormones, or consistent breakouts, the organic sulfur, which is methylsulfonylmethane, it's fighting your inflammation, bringing that down, and putting that with Salix alba, which is another ingredient in the pads, that is really bringing down your inflammation. So not only are you exfoliating with the pads, but you are also bringing down inflammation, which is very important, as well as moisturizing because you have the carbamide. I hope you're following along. I will leave this video up because I know it's a lot of information and a lot of ingredients, but as you continue to follow. Hey, Mocha Sweet, good to see you. Welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome back to the 3B Waxing Show. As you follow along and you start, seeing the show and stuff like that, you will start understanding ingredients better. So I'm like, that is okay. We were glad to see you. So that is, as you say, good to see you too. Oh, thank you, girl. So that is the ingredients. So as you continue to, be a part of the shows and watch the content that I put out, you'll start understanding how all this plays a role. Because if you just join, you see that, oh, I'm just a waxer or a pro waxer. But I really like to explain the waxing process and the products that you should be using on your skin, so you're getting the skin that you want, whether that be on your face, your neck, your chest, your underarms, your stomach, your Brazilian, your bikini line, your thighs, your legs, all of that. There's more to it. And so I know it's a lot of information, but just grab what you need, and then I'll continue to show up, as this is something that I love to do. It's a big passion of mine. And you will continue on your journey of your skincare. Hey, Audrey. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Matt Diva 8. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Latoya. So I know a few of you who are new coming in. I am going to keep this up. But if you have any questions about some of the ingredients or skincare questions or waxing, drop them below and I'll answer them. We'll do a quick Q&A. Hello, Audrey. And for those of you who've been following or you just coming in, either way, I talk about ingredients because it's important to know your ingredients about your skin in your skincare, toolbox. But also, it's important to make sure you are picking the right ingredients for your skin type. What I did was I created a perfect skin care guide. It is a guide that goes into the different skin types and how to identify the different skin types. So this is something that you can do at home. Get in front of a mirror. You can get a mag mirror and check it out. Download the perfect skincare guide. Click the link in the bio on Instagram at 3B Waxing. It's the perfect skincare guide. It's free to download, and you can start looking at your skin to see what skin type you have. This is something that you usually go to an esthetician to do, but I made a guide that will help you understand. Hey, honey, X4 Blackburn, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. This is something that you can do at home, so you can start getting an idea of what products you need to start leaning towards. So an example would be if you have small tight pores in an area of your skin, you may have dry skin. So that means that your cleanser needs to promote cleansing, but also hydration and moisturizing. And usually that is defined by a creamy cleanser. So that's the kind of information you'll find in the Perfect Skincare Guide. Once I open up the salon, I do consultations where I can show you and talk to you about your skin type from seeing it in a mag light. And then when I do consultations, because I do them in person and I also do them over video, I ask a lot of questions about things that you're doing in your life, because skincare is not just your skin, it's your lifestyle habits. And that's something Francine talked about on Saturday when we had her on the show, is that it is more than just what you're slapping on your skin or how often you're going to see someone to get a facial. It is drinking water. It is what you're putting in your body. It is, hey Melody, Hair Tools, welcome to the Waxing Show. Mocha Sweet said, yes, I'm coming. Yes, I'm excited. I will let you know when I'm back open. Yeah, skincare is more than just what you're slapping on your face. It is what you're putting in your body. It's the habits that you have. It's also the technique of applying things onto your skin, how you're applying them, what order you're putting your products in. I want to share this with you because I feel like I want to share it. There are times where somebody has come in for a skin consultation and they have all the right products, but they're not putting them in the right order, or they're using one of their products way too often. I've seen all variations of it, but that having an esthetician just look at your routine and be like, you're exfoliating way too much, or you're using the serum in the wrong spot, that's why you're not getting the benefits, can change your skincare game. Another thing, I have a lot of examples, but that's just one I want to share. Another one I wanted to share is that, and the reason why I like talking about ingredients is because there's a lot of unknown around chemical peels, right? And when I talk to people who've gotten chemical peels before, when they come to me, also for 2021, I decided I'm going to really focus on, even though I do them a lot for my clients, I don't market it as much or talk about it as much because I take it for granted the information that I know, because I've been through all these classes and certifications and all that good stuff. So I kind of think it's like common knowledge, but it's not. And so for 2021 and 2022, I really want to focus on explaining more about chemical peels and ingredients and just up that, because I realize that sometimes people were turning away from chemical peels because the information wasn't there, when it can really change your skin for the better. So sometimes adding in a chemical peel series into your year can do amazing benefits for your skin, where you could even slack off a little bit on your skincare routine. Now, I'm not promoting slacking off on your skincare routine. Hey Jonesy 1923, welcome to the Waxing Show. Bridget said, yes, I want to hear more about pills in all caps. Yeah, yes, I'm glad you are confirming what I want to do. So that's great. I'm glad. Yeah, I really want to get into it because for those of you who are joining, Bridget's actually an esthetician as well. So it's great to hear from an esthetician that she wants me to talk about pills as well. There's just so many amazing things about them. And for people wanting to change their skin, that they can, incorporate a few pills and see a huge difference. And my goal is to explain it better and show the value of it. Hey Dimbo, welcome back to the Waxing Show. So even with me talking about, because there's been shows where I've talked about lactic, glycolic, mandelic, because they're in the pads. Those same benefits, like I talked about mandelic and how it comes from bitter almonds and the different things that it does, those same benefits come from a mandelic pill. They're just stronger because they're a pill that can be done from a licensed esthetician. And another thing I want to encourage a lot of you who aren't my clients, who don't come in to see me or are in different states and are going to another esthetician, I encourage you to ask your esthetician what they're putting on your skin and what they're doing, so you know. So you know what types of pills that are being put on, you know how you're going to react and those kind of things. Which reminds me, the skin habit tracker is out and available for $1 right now. I wanted to put that in there, just excerpt that in, because I just put it on sale yesterday and it's till Sunday. But this goes along with what I'm saying about knowing what your esthetician's putting on your skin. You want to know what your esthetician is doing, but also what you're doing and keeping track of what you're doing. So when you go see an esthetician and they're doing something to your skin, or any beauty professional, start keeping notes of what you're trying, what products you're trying, how often you're cleansing your skin, how often you're using your vitamin C, and those kind of things. So you have some data of like, okay, I know this works, I know this doesn't work, or I know I had an esthetician who tried a mandelic pill on me and it worked great. I would like to try a lactic. So then when you're going to another esthetician, so say you're coming to me, I can be like, oh, okay, so you do really well with mandelic. I'm still going to do my due diligence of protecting your skin and not just jump in with a mandelic, but I'll be like, okay, that's good to know. I will, develop a chemical pill just for you. I think that estheticians should be doing customized treatments for their clients. And then if you are a client and you have the data, you will be able to get better services from your esthetician. Hey, Drea. So I know that was a lot because I went through chemical pills, I went through tracking it, but there was just a lot of stuff coming to my head that I just need to get out. Yeah, so that was a lot. Basically, know your ingredients, and I'm very excited for this year to be sharing with you information about ingredients and chemical pills. The only other thing is the skincare habit tracker is available. I don't keep the habit tracker available all the time, so it's only just this one time. Like I do it the last time I did it was February. So this time I'm doing it is like a spring sale. And I don't know yet when I'll bring it back, because next month or in May, I'm going to be featuring waxing. So we're going to talk a lot about waxing and how to get a better wax. So the skincare habit tracker will just be available till Sunday. So whether you get that or not, you definitely want to start keeping track of what you're doing to your skin and how often you're doing your routine. There's a client that I told, she's a client and a friend, that I told if she did her routine for 30 days straight, I will give her a facial. So she's working on her system. Welcome to the Be Waxing Show, Intentional by Design. Welcome. But it's a good way to hold yourself accountable. So if you are, one of these people who is having a hard time staying on top of cleansing, doing your vitamin C, doing your moisturizer, and doing your sunscreen, then give yourself some type of reward of like, okay, once I do it for 30 days, I'm going to get a chemical pill. Or once I do it for 30 days, I am going to do a facial, because I do consultations before I do a chemical pill. And there's a lot of things and reasons why I do consultations, but a big one is I need to know that you are doing the right things to your skin at home before you get a peel. Because if you get a chemical peel and then you go home and you use Cetaphil, and you use products that are just the opposite of what we're trying to do, then you're not going to see the good results. You may actually be making the peel worse. And so that is one reason why you want a good routine, so you can continue to do other services that help your skin. So if there are no questions, that is all I have for today. We went into methylsulfonylmethane. Say it with me. Methylsulfonylmethane. One more time. Methylsulfonylmethane. It's at the top of the screen on how to spell it. It's seen as MSN, and you can find it in the pads. It's organic sulfur that is derived from fruits, grains, vegetables. It's found naturally in the human body. So it is organic and good for your skin. It is also good for preventing the breakdown of collagen, good for building up antioxidants, good for treating inflammation. So it's a good product or a good ingredient to have in your products, because just like the pads, they're not just exfoliating, they are a multi result product, or it's a product that does a lot of things. And that's what we want for you, is to have a toolbox of products that do a lot of stuff for you. So you're getting the most out of your products. You're killing 2 birds with 1 stone, but we want to kill 5 birds with 1 stone. That's the goal here. So you feel confident and beautiful. Again, grab the free guide, the perfect skincare guide, to know your skin type. And then a reminder, on Tuesdays, I do skin consultation calls and wax with me calls, and I will let you guys know when I open up in person in the salon. It's going to be amazing. I like the person that I'm becoming. I also like the esthetician that I'm becoming. I've been really working on my education and working on ways to communicate better to my clients. And then I have some good stuff coming for my clients. Those of you who've been waiting patiently for me, my regular clients, I miss you so much. But I'm just coming back as a better esthetician, a better pro waxer. And that's just going to be so much more benefit for you, because I'm in a better headspace where I'm picking up knowledge better and applying it better. So that way your results are just amazing. That's really what 2021, me coming back, is going to be about. Being your best esthetician. So I love you guys, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. I will be on live tomorrow. It is Thursday. And we'll probably get into the next ingredient, unless I want to recap. So I'll decide if I'm going to recap a little bit, since I did talk about a lot of stuff today. But how it'll go is I will either recap or go on to the next ingredients, and then finish out till Friday. And then May 1st, we will get into waxing. We'll go back into the series on the show of waxing, why it's beneficial, things to help, and those kind of things. So that's the show schedule for the next month. And the month after that will also be about waxing. But I always talk about the pads anyways, because you should be using the chemical exfoliant when you are waxing. If you're waxing, you should be using them regularly, but also the day before or 2 days before, so that way the hair comes out better. So those of you just joined, there's a lot of you just joined, a lot of new faces I see. The Libra, she's not new. Welcome back, girl. Good to see all of you. The Pure Luxe Salon, welcome back. Good to see you. I am ending this show, but I'd love to see you tomorrow. I am leaving this one up, and I'm also going to upload it to YouTube. I do want to upload Francine's interview to YouTube, but I have to record it separately. So I recorded it while we were doing it, but it had no sound, so I have to go back and record it to upload it. So I plan on doing that as well. But she said, hello, hello, hello. So that is what I will do. And then one other thing is, it's 4:22 here. I'm not going to make it to the post office. Okay, post office, my favorite post office, it closes at 5. There's other post offices, but my favorite one, the people I love, it's a good vibe. I think it does show up in the packaging. Like, I don't have problems with sending packages to people because I love the post office I go to and the vibe is good and everything. I'm not going to make it today. So I will finish up the pad orders today, and then I will send them out tomorrow. So when I do the show, they will be sent out, God willing. And yeah, so have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow.